What's going on? Scouts311 back with NBA 2K12 and our Chicago Bulls season. The Bulls are on a 3-game winning streak, and we are heading into Phoenix, who is 2-7 and 76 overall team. So hopefully we'll be able to take this one too. Kicked the crap out of Portland in that last game, which is actually better than I thought I was going to do.
Welcome, basketball fans, to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. The NBA season just getting rolling. It's going to be Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls going up against Steve Nash and the Phoenix Suns. I'll catch you later for the halftime show.
Catch me in my Mercedes, bumping ice, baby, screaming shady till I die. Like I have a paradise, life's crazy, so I live it to the fullest. So I'm crazy, and you only live it once. So I'm thinking about this nice land, and wait, don't stop me now, boy. Living life in the fast lane, but at the speed of life, and I can't slow down. Only got a gallon in the gas tank, almost at the finish line, so I can't stop now. Let it go.
The Chicago Bulls on the road in this interconference matchup. 2K Sports brings you this broadcast of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. With that road trip behind them, the Suns ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Phoenix. They are still putting the pieces together right now with just one win in their first 5 games so far.
You know, Kevin, this is a team that you would certainly not consider to be world beaters, but they certainly are better than what they've shown thus far. I mean, it'll be interesting to keep an eye on them the rest of the season because they've got the potential to make some improvement.
All right, so this is definitely a point guard game. Steve Nash and Derrick Rose. Nash is old, but he's still freaking good, man.
Got some talent. They've got the ability to
but the rest of this team kind of blows.
So we'll see if they can surprise some people.
From what I remember watching the Bulls play them earlier in the season, and the real season, and they just don't really have much going for them besides Nash.
And for the Suns, Marquis Morris is out there with Hill. Then it's Nash. Then it's Brown, and it's Gortat in at the 5 spot, out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
I think Gortat was like the guy that they actually.
5 on the clock. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Man, Bulls defense. Anyway, Gortat was the one guy that did something for him as a big center.
Here's Brown. 4 on the clock.
Nash. They're gonna make that, buddy.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
You know, guys, you think back to a team like the Suns.
All right, let's get something
They had
going
a terrific shot at winning the championship just a few short seasons ago, and it doesn't seem like they're in real contention right now going forward.
Chicago on D, fresh from a win against Portland.
There's Nash.
I started to get a sense watching that game that it was going to be their night, the way the 3-pointers kept falling.
Yeah, I think it was amazing. I mean, to see those shots go down like that, it was almost like they were shooting.
Oh! Throws it down hard. And now, here's the Sprite Slam Cam replay.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
All right.
I thought Shannon Brown made so much improvement last season, guys. He scored well and worked really hard to improve his weaknesses, which were his ball handling and his outside shooting, so he became much more of a complete player.
First personal foul, team's first.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Steve, I agree with you.
I don't know if Nash could keep Rose in front of him.
Working more on his shot. I mean, the physical gifts were always there. Strong, tremendously athletic. I give him a lot of credit for working to make the most of that natural ability that he has.
But Nash, it was kind of cool to see him make that nice assist early in the game because that's how he plays the game.
Dishes to Brown.
2K is pretty good usually at playing the game the way they do. Went too shit.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And no problem at the line here for the three-point
Mistime my
shot.
rebound there.
Gortat was a really nice pickup for the Suns. He was a backup to Dwight Howard in Orlando. Never really got the minutes that he deserved. And the Suns gave him that opportunity, and he made the most of it.
Feeds it to Noah. From the corner. That's good from Deng on the assist by Noah.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
And here's Nash outside. That doesn't go either for Nash. And Gortat has really given the Suns that presence they so desperately needed in the
Ooh.
just what the doctor ordered for the Phoenix ball.
Nash with the hard foul.
Big body, he's active. He's an excellent offensive rebounder, Kevin. And he's not a bad finisher
Man, I
around
hate
the rim,
Boozer's
so he showed that he's
free throw.
He's a starting
So
caliber center,
long.
although I think his best role is maybe as a reserve. I just think he brings that
Shit.
element that's special when you're of his talent and you can come off the bench.
Gortat, the former backup to Dwight Howard.
Oh, come on.
Before the trade to Phoenix.
They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the three-point line and had plenty of room.
Outside Rose. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, surprised to see that one stay out.
Me too, Steve. I mean, those are ones that usually go down for sure.
Nash with another miss. Rose against Brown.
And the foul. Oh, come on.
Drew contact on the shot.
You know, for so long, the best point guard talk has been between Paul, Nash, and Darren Williams. But Rose might have thrust himself in the front of the conversation last year.
Going back to Rose, Steve, he certainly made a strong case with his play.
He was phenomenal in terms of his point guard play, his evolution offensively.
You think he was phenomenal? He's MVP, dude. Seriously?
He's such a pure scorer, but gutsy as well, and a leader for his team, and modest and humble, and somebody whose teammates absolutely love.
Picked up by Brown. Rose kicks it to Noah.
It's not. Oh, God, I was lucky.
This time the assist from Rose. Noah's got his first bucket of the night. Rose against Nash. Gortat against Noah.
Oh, come on. Fraps.
And here's Fry from the arc.
Sorry about that. Jesus. It's horrible.
By the Bulls.
Well, the Bulls played lockdown defense last season under their coach, Tom Thibodeau, who has been a renowned defensive coach over the years. In fact, Chicago was #1 in the league in opponents' field goal percentage.
Rose against Nash.
Nash is fast.
He gathers. Drops in the
Shit.
Steve, that D you mentioned for the Bulls, a lot of that, I think goes to Coach Tom Thibodeau, who Clark was a long-time assistant in the NBA.
Yeah, and that's why they brought him on board, I think, Kevin. I mean, he's a defensive guru, has been since he's been in the league, and I think
Oh, come on.
Well, they'll pass it to Rose.
Oh, this big guy shouldn't be able to take Rose on the dribble.
Rose against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Rose back up. On the rebound, goes to Nash.
Couldn't get a good move going there.
And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Shit.
Well, it's the East versus the West tonight. The first.
Oh, there's Grant Hill. Forgot Grant Hill was on there. I like Grant Hill. Too bad he keeps getting hurt all the time.
You mentioned that they'll only face each other twice, Clark. What impact does that have on this game?
Well, first, Kevin, I think it means that we'll probably see our share of in-game adjustments. I mean, since they won't have a very good feel for each other coming into the game, they'll have to be flexible on the fly.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix.
They're giving. Can't get Brewer that.
Dudley comes in for
I guess you can't get Brewer that.
And it's Telford in for Steve Nash.
There you go. Gibson leading the break.
With a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here.
Shoots from 12. Controls the rebound and puts
there
it
you
back
go, Deng. Lieutenant Deng.
Deng's got 6. 27 seconds left in the first. Here's Brown. Passes it to Telfair. And Rose picks him up defensively. Telfair kicks to Dudley. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, Deng. With 1 on the clock.
Get it! Get it! No foul?
Feel good. Ending the quarter on a positive note.
Yeah, you would know that.
And that concludes.
I swear Deng never gets a call.
And off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter. Here is Watson. So
It was a pretty ugly quarter, actually, I think.
For Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Ronnie Brewer. Taj Gibson is out there with the Sheik. Then it's
Oh, you
Deng,
can't give
and
Lieutenant
it's
Deng
Watson
that.
in at the point.
Yeah, you can. Man.
Can't get it to go.
Thibodeau really connected with the players on the Bulls roster early on. I mean, Derrick Rose attributed the huge jump in his game and what he made defensively to the coaching of Tom Thibodeau.
Now Telfair.
They run a lot of high screens. A lot of high screens. Shit.
And here's Dudley for 3. The shot's good. Telfair making the play. Dudley's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. Well, Clark, and it just wasn't Rose, as you mentioned. I mean, the whole team bought into his coaching philosophy. And Steve, you've always said, and Clark has too, that when the best player follows, everybody else will follow that best player.
Yeah, it's easy to do. I mean, when Derrick Rose is buying in and believing in what the coach is selling, it's easy for everybody else to jump on board. And when that happens, you really gain a lot of momentum as an organization.
They set the screen.
Shit.
The kick out to Red. Takes the 3. The shot no good.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but he couldn't get it to go.
Watson with it. Back to Gibson.
Man, I am fucking horrible at getting the ball in the post. I don't understand how you do it. If there's a way, maybe there's a button I gotta press to pass it. Seems like any time a guy's got a post.
Michael Red on the wing. Connects from 3-point
Michael
range.
Red. I didn't even know he was still playing.
Red's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Every time I try to get the ball in the post, I get. It's like he throws it. They throw it way too high or something.
In the Eastern Conference, trailing only the Miami Heat.
Shots
There we go.
Gibson.
Well, it's been back and forth. Really good battle here.
Yeah, real strong battle, guys, and it looks like it may come down to which team has the ball last as far as who wins.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Start talking about the Bulls on the road. They got those 26 road wins by, I think, getting really tough.
Well, they're such a good rebounding team, guys, and when you rebound on the road, it gives you a chance to win.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Gortat's checked in for Lopez.
Oh my God.
Michael Red. And it's Nash in for Sebastian Telfair.
That was just a perfect feed there.
Outside Rose. With the lead pass. That's good from Deng on the assist by Rose. That's 10 points for Luol Deng.
Yeah, Deng's killing it today. I have to stick with Deng.
And here's Nash. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, I tell you, Joakim Noah wasn't a sure thing coming out of Florida as far as GMs were concerned. I mean, they weren't sure about how his fiery style of play would translate to the NBA, but I think he's been outstanding.
6 to shoot.
Oh no.
Away by Brown.
And I like the aggressiveness defensively, forcing that
Shit.
And that one's good. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
No prettier shot than the finger roll, smooth and beautiful.
I'm playing sloppy-ass basketball right
Around on
now.
that, Clark, about no. He did win the 2 national championships down in Gainesville, but he almost appeared a little bit, you just didn't know what you were going to get.
Right.
But now the numbers last year, 12 points, 10 rebounds with good percentages.
That's strong.
And Steve, that's what you want from your center.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't think Noah's effectiveness always shows up in the stats because it's his energy and his aggression and his emotion that he brings that really makes a big impact for the
Man.
Or another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment.
They have 12 threes
They're giving
already.
way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside.
Oh, shit.
There's Nash with the 3. Morris.
No way.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Some changes for Phoenix. Robin Lopez is checked in for Gortat. Hill comes in for Jared Dudley. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Shannon Brown.
You know, guys, despite the fact that the Suns fell off a little bit at home last season, they hung pretty tough against the East, going 17-13 in matchups against the other conference.
Count that one. Hamilton's got his second bucket.
I'm shooting a higher percentage. Well, they're hitting the threes, that's why.
If you're going to play poor defense, he's going to get a hoop easily.
God, Nash is hard to stay in front of.
Lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, going back to that record, Clark, of last year, they struggled against the West, but you're right, they still had a winning record against the East.
Well, that's to be expected.
Which is good, though. He should be hard to stay in front of.
Conference top to bottom. And, of course, the
He's a
Suns,
fast little shit.
Their style was maybe a little different for those Eastern Conference teams to adapt to. And maybe Phoenix caught them off guard a little bit.
Ah, Sheik's not going to hit that.
Right side boozer, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
I got
some
fucking
ball movement here. Lopez backs in. 6 on the shot clock. The jump hook. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Rose. Guarded by Redd. Good look. Another one falls for Chicago.
And now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
Boozer against Hill. Over Boozer. Phoenix no good that time either.
There you go, Derek.
And here we go with Derrick Rose. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Horrible.
2K Sports. Back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
Welcome, everyone, to this Friday night at Portland with a loss to the Pacers.
Horrible way to end the half. Didn't get the shot
And
off.
now the start of the second half. Neither side coming out ahead in the first 2 quarters. Here's Rose.
The Fraps is really eating up this game a little bit tonight. Sometimes it does it for a second, sometimes it doesn't, and it won't stop. Right now, it won't. It keeps lowering the.
Then it's Brown. Then it's Nash. And
It's not a good shot at all.
The small forward.
Tough miss. I mean, not much
shit.
defense. He had a really good look at the hoop.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These 2 teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Outside Boozer. Noah in the post. Gortat covering, and it's going to be a 3-second.
Damn it.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. 4th, the Suns.
Seemed like they went through stretches, guys, where they just didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
Nash against Rose. Nash kicks to Brown. Back to Nash. 5 to shoot. Now Hamilton defending. Nash, the pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Now the Suns missed out on the playoffs for only the 4th time in the last 23 years last season. And with the team getting older and no outstanding young players, it may be a while before Phoenix returns to prominence.
Gord's out with a screen on Rose. Nash dishes to Brown. He dishes it to Gortat. The shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. They get Carlos Boozer. And, you know, for the Suns, Clark, what do you think is their best path for them right now? Could they bounce back to where they were, you think?
In the short term, Kevin, I'd have to say no. I mean, this team a few years ago had a legitimate chance to win a title. I mean, now the talent level has dropped off, and we know you start right there. I mean, you got to have
there you go.
To think about the
Lieutenant Deng. Just got to get the ball to Deng. I keep taking bad shots at Rose, and it's hurting me.
Time, and that's where the Suns are right now.
For so long they've been looking for a center. Now they got Lopez, they got Gortat, but they don't have anything around it. There are these things that they're really building toward.
It just reminds you of how hard it is to get the pieces together to play at a high level and have a chance to.
Deng's still out there, Rose.
To a championship.
Channing Fries checked in for Morris.
Our starters are all out there. They just switch their guys up.
Here's Nash. 10 points for him. He's covered by Rose.
Good D. Good D. Oh, shit. Damn it.
Nash nails it from the high post. Nash has got 4 this quarter.
It's been all make for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Chicago.
New Jersey, 6-2.
First place in the conference. And checking out Boston. Right there with them. They're all tied atop the standings.
You know, for the Bulls, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
And Fry kicks to Hill. And the 3-ball is good. Hill's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
And Boozer backs in. From the baseline. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Boozer's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Carlos Boozer, a great low-post scorer and passer. He's a guy you can run your offense through down on the low block.
Here's Brown.
No way.
There it is.
No way.
Picking up the assists. 11 points for Shannon Brown.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
And the basket good. And with Carlos Boozer and Derrick Rose, Clark, the Bulls have a nice inside-outside 1-2 punch.
Yep, sure do. And they're really tough defensively as a team. And when their offense is going smoothly, they're hard to deal with.
Close out on those 3 shooters, man. They're killing me.
Turned it over.
There we go.
They built this lead by making the most of their possessions and keeping their turnovers really low.
Outside Rose. Brown against Hamilton.
Damn it.
And stolen by Nash. And Rose picks him up defensively. Puts up a 3. And
oh my God.
Assist by Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trail by 6.
When you look at when the Bulls' fortunes turned, I mean, getting that ping pong ball to bounce their way in 2008, which ended up being Derrick Rose. That's a player that can change the direction of your franchise in a hurry, and he had it.
Lock at 6. 3-pointer, and it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Deng. Hamilton's got 7 points in the game.
And they've thrown up 17 threes.
Seems to be how it always works out for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, how about the odds of them getting Derrick Rose? About 1.7%. So they got lucky, but they took advantage. And Chicago
Oh my God, it's one of those games.
Around Derrick Rose. And I think whichever team starts to
I usually do not get out-rebounded like that.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
That's good from Deng on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
I'm used to blowing out teams the last few games, so I'm kind of nervous right now. Suns are here to play. Oh my gosh, 2 times. Shit.
Rebound by the Bulls.
Almost got 2 steals.
3 rebounds so far in the game.
Alright, let's calm this down. There's no shot clock.
Now Rose, 7 points in the game. Back to Hamilton. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
And a foul. Oh.
On the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Great awareness by fouling on that layup. Make him earn 2 points.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I mean, send them to the line instead of giving up an easy 2.
Good on the second free throw. He gets it up. Telfair. No up. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nice game. Great.
All right. One quarter left, and it's close.
As the 4th quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Hey guys, well, it was the stretch by the Suns that garners the Sprite Spark today. It seems they went into the locker room and
We've got
came
Watson.
out with some answers because their defense has been airtight in this last half. The whole atmosphere of the game changed with their lockdown defense. Let's see if it continues.
All right, Doris, thank you. That run was a critical stretch, Clark, of the game.
It sure was. I mean, once the pilot light was lit, they didn't let up.
Well, offensively, it all came together for them, Clark, and really allowed them to take control of the game at that point.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for
C.J. Watson.
Lonnie Brewer out there with Watson. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Carlos Boozer. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Here's Telfair.
No way.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, seeing the Bulls here, they were just absolutely terrific against the Western Conference last year, and I don't think that should be a surprise at all.
And he sinks the second. Like you mentioned, the Bulls in the West, Steve, they were 23-7 against the conference. Very good numbers.
That was the best mark of any team in the East. 3 more wins than the Heat, who came in second with 20.
Here's Boozer in the post. He's against Ward. Pulls it up. Again, Chicago.
What a great game. This looks like it's going to go right down to the wire.
Well, you talk about what happens in close games. Mistakes are magnified. Both teams have to be very careful down the stretch here.
Here is Telfair. He's covered by Watson. Red passes to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Red. Shoots the 3.
That better not. Oh, you fucking kidding me?
That's 9
Good.
straight points.
You deserve to get hurt.
Three-pointers. The
Bitch.
defense just getting shelled.
Steve,
Fred always
the
gets
threes are
hurt.
killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the 3-point line.
Now
How do you
it
get hurt?
appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like anything.
Well, let's just hope it's a bump or a bruise and that he's back out on the floor soon.
You know, Steve, just one of those things. It does happen in the course of battle. We'll see.
Can't believe he made that 3.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Gortat's checked in for Ward. Brown comes in for Michael Redd. And it's Nash in for Sebastian Telfair. Deng against Dudley. Here's Brewer. No good on the 3. On offense, here are the Suns. It's a 1-point game.
Blocking foul.
In the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And overall, a very disappointing effort. They really didn't do anything well. They deserved their fate.
Yeah, it was far less than a masterpiece, that's for sure, Steve.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, Jared Dudley's never been the most athletic player on the floor, but he's got a sense of humor about it. The 6'7" swingman made a pledge to get at least 10 dunks last season and finally reached his mark with 3 games left.
And Brewer kicks to Deng. From 11 feet away. And it's good off the glass.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
Luol Deng is on fire.
Favorite in Phoenix, not just for his sense of humor, but Steve also for his consistent work ethic.
Yeah, Suns gave him a 5-year extension last season.
Beautiful.
Part of that was his all-around play, a high-energy player, a good three-point shooter, and part of it was just what he means to the team. Chemistry.
There you go, Noah. Can't believe Rose missed that layup.
Been the main course or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. His message, pretty simple. This game is ours if we just do what we're supposed to do.
All right, they took Nash out, so he took Rose out.
Needs to play hero
Hope CJ can handle it.
Trust your teammates.
Got the rest of the starters in. Give Rose a rest.
Guys, back to you.
Probably won't be a very long
He's
one.
picked up by Deng. Offensive rebound.
Unbelievable. Nice.
Chicago leading. Watson with it. Deng up top.
Oh my God, Deng.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Deng's got 10 points in just the second
He
half.
just blew right past that dude.
A nice scoring option through most of this game.
A moment for the Gatorade injury report.
1 to 2 weeks for Michael Redd.
To see how Michael Redd is doing.
Oh shit.
Kevin, I got some news from the Suns' head athletic trainer, Aaron Nelson. He filled me in on the situation. It's a lower back strain, and it has him suffering through an awful lot of pain at the moment. He's not coming back tonight, guys, and it may take quite a bit of additional recovery time.
No.
We'll see.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. And of course, folks posted if we get another update.
I tell you what, guys, it's never easy having to sit and watch. Never any fun at all when you can't be out there on the court.
No, it sure isn't. But it may be the hardest thing of all for an athlete, but, you know, you just got to grind through it and get your way back onto the court.
Easy shot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
All right, Rose is back.
Root for overtime. Why not?
And that's it. The rest of the starters in.
Making some changes. Hill comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Nash in for Sebastian Telfair.
And a 1-point lead with only a minute 40 left.
Derrick Rose is checked in for
Steve motherfucking Nash.
This continues to be a shootout.
Well, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
From 11 feet away.
Derrick Rose.
And the Bulls lead by 1.
What you got, Nash?
And across the board, his stats, just amazing.
Well, he's monogrammed this game in a big way.
God damn, he's fast. No.
Here's Hill.
Got miss one. Oh my God.
Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
Another 3 goes down, guys.
Yeah, you got to get up into him defensively. I mean, you got to put pressure on guys and make them put the ball on the floor.
Nash against Rose. Again, Chicago.
And guys, you just got to love this offensive skill set. I mean, that's what he does, and that's who he is.
Less than 1 minute left.
Oh my God. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to stop Steve Nash.
Here's Rose. Defended by Nash. Here's Noah. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
I have no idea what to do to stop Steve Nash. Oh my God, he's going around me again. Look at it. He's like around the back 12 times.
Nash dishes to Hill.
Anybody but him to shoot, except for him, I guess.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Here's Rose.
Oh, it's point guard mania, baby.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
It is point guard mania.
The The score is tied at 66. We got 22 seconds left.
Derrick Rose cannot be stopped. Steve Nash cannot be
We
stopped.
got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They're going for the last shot, I would think. I got a foul to give, I think. I don't think I have any fouls. Let's try to get a steal.
Hamilton.
Ah, shit.
For the reach. That's his first foul.
They had a foul to give. Third team, alright, no more fouls.
Here's Nash.
Double
Nash
them.
to Morris. Back to Nash.
Double them. Double them.
Over Rose. Oh, couldn't.
Overtime.
And we're going to overtime. Time expires and we're going to overtime.
That was crazy. Steve Nash against Derrick Rose at the end of that regulation there. Alright. Just need to win these couple minutes here. Get that tip. There you go.
Tip to begin overtime.
Oh, that's not good. Wow, my game completely froze there. That was crazy. This game can't end like with a frozen game. I'll be pissed.
So for Chicago right now,
Not a good start.
Luol Deng and Booser, they're in the forward slots. Rip Hamilton out there with Derrick Rose.
Alright, thought I'd start out with a quick three. Didn't work.
Rose against
Alright.
outside Deng.
Whew.
Here's Booser.
There we go. That's what we're supposed to do.
Good job staying with it.
Bulls can rebound.
Boozer's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Bulls.
Seriously, after that tip, game froze for about 30 seconds.
The shot by Nash, no good.
I was about to get really pissed off because this is a good game. Oh, I got this big guy on me. Are you kidding me? Can't take fucking Derrick. Oh, maybe you can. Oh shit, getting cocky.
Such a clutch steal, exactly what they needed in this situation.
Rose against Nash. Noah picks him up. 6 to shoot. Brown outside.
Oh my God.
Brown's got 19 points.
He has looked very comfortable from three-point land today.
Well, the bulk of his points, that's where they've come from.
Rose against Nash. Here's Deng.
Oh, Noah!
To the deck up and in. 8 points for Joakim Noah.
Well, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's
Dominating the offensive glass like we're supposed to be doing. Couldn't get any rebounds at the beginning of this game.
I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Rose against Nash. Boozer picks him up.
God damn it. So fast.
That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Outside Rose. Hamilton against Brown.
Come on, Lieutenant.
Again,
Horrible.
Right now,
Oh, steal! Oh my God, no way.
look for them to look at other options on offense.
I need that three.
And here's Nash. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. That doesn't go either for Nash.
Now that's a clinical example of how to get up into a shootout.
That's how you do it. Run the break, baby.
Any effort short of that, and the shot is probably going
Good
down.
defense. Get a long rebound. Run the fast break. Get the easy bucket.
And the Suns call time.
That's how you do it in Chicago.
Seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Nash.
It's a 2-second differential on the clock. I'll call for the double here in a second if he doesn't pass it.
It's Brown.
There's the double.
Over Hamilton. Ooh, offline.
Oh my God.
He brings some intensity with
Oh my God, I cannot believe that just happened.
Does come out, you're right, and is rebounding more than anywhere else.
Yeah, I'd agree, particularly at the offensive.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
He loves those putbacks.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Are you kidding me? Offensive rebound for a dunk?
If they can make the shot, they win. If they miss, game over.
I didn't get it off. And it went in.
It's the Suns taking
And I didn't get it off.
point.
0.7.
An impressive victory. in
Oh my
overtime.
God, I can't believe I lost to
You
Phoenix.
know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Wow, I did not
Jordan
expect to lose that
presents
game.
Our player of the game, Steve Nash.
Yeah, you think so? God, I can't stop him. He was so fast. I started doubling him at the end, but they hit so many threes. I thought they'd cool off after a little while, but they never really cooled off.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's a two-time MVP. 18 and 6, 2 and 1. Wow. Wow. Well, can't win them all. I didn't expect to lose that one. But it happens. I mean, they only shot 52%, but they shot 41 from 3. They hit 10 threes. They took 24 threes. Half their attempts were threes. So a little less than half their attempts were threes. Alright, well, can't win them all like I said. So, see you in the next one.